This board made a promise to parents last year, and this resolution breaks that promise. Parents need more and better information about our schools, especially data that shows how much progress kids are making in school every year. This information is not on the California dashboard, and it's not on the parent portal. We need this data not just for our own schools, but for all schools. As a parent who recently made the transition from elementary school to middle school, it doesn't do a parent like myself of a fifth grader any good to only be able to see data from the school that my child is currently at while conducting a middle school search. And 50% of LAUSD parents are not attending their home schools, but rather some school of choice. And I'm not talking about charter schools, but district schools like magnets, dual language immersion, and specialized STEM schools for girls like the one that my daughter attends. We need information on all schools to find the best fit for our children based on their interests, their strengths, and their challenges. One size does not fit all, and this resolution pretends that we're in another era without school choice. Parents already distrust the district because of lack of transparency, and it's one reason that Measure EE failed. Withholding public information sends exactly the wrong message to the public at a time when we desperately need their support for more school funding.
I strongly believe that every parent deserves access to the information to help our students in schools. The students' growth data, the student growth data of our students, our schools, and our communities belongs to us. And because it's for the simple fact that it's funded with public funds. This data is crucial for families to determine which schools are performing well and which schools are not, in order for us to help them. I mean, I don't know any parents that don't want to help the schools, but without data, we're blindfolded. I'm a strong believer in data. As a former school site council president for my daughter's middle school, I can tell you the importance of the data it is to improve our schools. I can tell you, share my story of how we improve our school in 1 year, just focusing on analyzing the data that was provided to us. If we're really serious about improving our schools, we need to speak the same language. We need to have the same, we need to be on the same page, and in reality, data doesn't lie.
Another reason I feel we need this tool is because the California State Dashboard is not user-friendly, especially for parents, and it does not include student growth data. The dashboard can be especially difficult for a parent whose first language is not English. At the same time, if you are a parent of an English language learner who is behind a grade level, you may want to know which schools are doing the best job helping students catch up, which student growth data will illustrate. Earlier, Dr. McKenna mentioned breaking promises, and that's exactly what you're doing now, breaking your promise to parents and the community who have been waiting for this framework. The framework was supposed to be available to us by now. It was originally supposed to launch last month in time for magnet schools' eChoices enrollment, but now we may never see it, and it could really help a low-income community like mine gain helpful insights. My hope is that at the very least, the board releases the student growth data and extends the enrollment deadline for eChoices.
Sin esa información tan esencial, los padres seguimos haciendo decisiones a ciegas, adivinando cuál escuela podría ser la mejor para nuestros hijos.